Amber. We're going to do an update on the couple or the non-couple, whatever, however you want to call it or look at it. Please hit subscribe while you're waiting. Pull up their stuff real quick. Okay. And we all know who they are. We all know the spiel between the two of them. They're a couple. They weren't a couple. There was some slapping. Might have been some hitting. Might have been some other things going on, but who knows? Yes, I will. Yes, they're actually on my list. I'll definitely get that for you. Thanks for your request. Okay, so Amber Heard was who's releasing an album? Oh, okay. I was like, Johnny and Amber? I'll buy it. God. Okay, so Amber Heard was born in Austin, Texas. She's a Taurus, also a Libra for her moon sign. She's a birth path of 5, born Tuesday, April 22nd, 1986. A little bit more about Amber. She was born Amber Laura Heard, and she's an American actress known for her roles in Never Back Down, Drive Angry, The Rum Diary, Aquaman, and was married to Johnny Depp from 2015 to 2017. Their divorce drew media attention when Heard alleged that Depp had been abusive throughout their relationship. And then she was sued in England. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more. Yes, I would definitely buy the album if it was Johnny and Amber. Yes, I could do a reading on them though. Okay, so Johnny Depp was born in Kentucky in the United States. He is a June birthday on the 9th, 1963 at 8:44 a.m. He was born John Christopher Johnny Depp II, and he's an American actor, film producer, and a musician. He has won the Golden Globe Award and Screen Actors Guild Award for the Best Actor. And again, they are married, blah, blah, blah. So we're just going to get like kind of like snoop and see what they got going on between the two of them right now. Because I don't really know. And I guess we're all a little bit curious as to what's going on, so we might as well do a reading and find out what's going on beneath the surface. Reminder, hit subscribe while you're waiting, if you have a minute. Okay. Okay, so she's Taurus, Libra. And he's a Gemini and a Capricorn. Okay, so between the two of them, things have not always been easy, okay? Which, we're aware. So things aren't always easy. There was definitely some sort of, exhaustion to this relationship. There definitely was, it was exciting when it was exciting, but damn, did it burn out really quickly. And it came to a point or a crossroad where they had to make a decision based off of the health of themselves or the health of others or whatever it might be, because the passion was no longer there. It was no longer there. They weren't a pair anymore. They weren't connected as a couple anymore. It's just kind of how things went. And I feel like it definitely came to a head when there was some sort of a decision that needed to be made that had been procrastinated and put off time and time again. So I feel like, again, there was some really serious codependency, the neediness, that definitely had a lot to do with the situation. Let's find out the bottom line. Definitely came to an ending. Was not hanging out any further. So the overallness that it was done. So the inevitable was that it had to end, right? And they weren't ending it, and they weren't doing anything about it. And they were like, oh, it'll be fine tomorrow. No, it's not. It's not going to be great. It's not going to wake up and everyone's going to know how to deal with this relationship in a healthy manner. So it continued to be what it was, kind of like very, very rainy fucking day. over and over and over and over again. Okay. So anything underneath the surface was starting to come out, all of the truths, all of the dark truths. I mean, the light was in the dark was in the light. I mean, everything was happening around them, especially when they started making decisions and especially when they started closing down on this situation and this relationship. What's going on now currently between the two? What? Fool, Mother of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. He could be dealing with somebody else right now, and he's really welcoming of a relationship if there was one that could come in. This person's definitely a mother, definitely reliable, definitely something that he'd be more interested in. And I feel like he could definitely transform. They could grow together. They could change. I mean, this is definitely somebody of aesthetics, a beautiful woman physically, or a man, either or. I do feel like he is welcoming it. He would take a leap of faith to the situation. I feel like this is definitely something that he would be okay doing. I don't think he would be okay taking a walk blindly, tripping, falling off a cliff, and, just hanging out until somebody makes a choice and ending the situation. I think he's ready to, embark on something that is nurturing, something that's pure and innocent and just ready to start. That's definitely something he's ready to start. Something full circle, that's for sure. Over on her end, okay, holy balls. Again, there's lack of inspiration, just lack of Zaza Zoo. I just feel like it's just very, she's very consumed with what's going on ahead and, behind her and the guy next to her and the girl over there. She doesn't really want to focus on what's right there because there is love around her. It's just whether or not she's willing to focus or notice it, because half the time she's, trying to get to other places. So she's always ahead of the game, or always trying to get ahead of the game. And I feel like that's where, the inspiration dies, is right there. And anything solid, warm, inviting, lit up, that is definitely not something that she's not focusing on, that the twinkle of things. I mean, it's just the little things in life. She's not slowing down for that as of right now. And I feel like any love flow or anything as far as like a connection or a relationship would indefinitely be needy or codependent at this point, because she hasn't come out of that either. She hasn't really closed the chapter on the last love situation. Yeah, so he definitely has somebody over on his end of things. So he is dealing with a water sign, could be dealing with an earth sign, somebody who's reaching out and is okay with like having a love connection, whoever this person is. A mother goose, mother hen. I mean, this person is motherly, very nurturing, very loving, very connected, very in flow, balanced, grounded, down to earth, and not resisting the love situation at all here. So over on her end, this is likely the reason for just not maybe dealing with love right now is that work is kind of a thing for her as of right now. So she's dealing with work, could be working a bunch even, a lot of change, growth, transformation when it comes to that type of thing, creation, connecting with people, but it's financial. It's all like about the coins, the money, the business management. This has nothing really to do with the stability or, the man in her life, if there was a man in her life. So the daddy is out the door, though. That's in her past. That is definitely in her past. That is burning behind her in her rear view. It's not something she's dealing with probably either. So she's probably not even talking or connecting with him. Okay. Yeah, definitely showing relationship for him. Yeah, she's just a nasty little thing, isn't she, today? I mean, she would communicate, but it's like she ain't got enough love for it. She's like, she'd rather not. She would rather just sit there and stare. She doesn't want to deal with this. I mean, this is not what she wants to do. I mean, this is not who she is. She doesn't want to mentally exhaust herself on a conversation with somebody who she doesn't deal with anymore. I mean, whatever's in front of her is what she's dealing with. Honestly, her mental process would explode over this because it lacks love. It lacks, you know, an ability to get to a place of non-dependency, non-passiveness. It's not enough for her. She needs to eat it. And that is her energy. That's her dinner. And if she ain't got no dinner from the other person, she ain't feeding off them and getting any energy, any boost of positivity or negativity, whatever the fuck she's looking for, she's not doing it. She's not. Yeah, no. Yeah, that has come to an ending. And it's not because she's expressed love about it. It's literally just come to an ending. And she can't, it's like, there's nothing confusing about this. Johnny's all sorts of lovey-dovey over here with whoever he's dealing with. He's just in love. It's a beautiful swan type of situation, too. It's bringing out the beautiful in him, bringing out the beautiful in the other person. It's like their love together makes them light up. It makes them sparkle. It makes them sing. Look like, what is it? Zazazoo. They are into it, honey. Okay, I have to get out of here. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would. Please and thank you. Go ahead, hit subscribe and share, like, and follow on your page if you would. I will see you all on the next Celebrity Tarot reading. If you have a question, a comment, or anything that you want to say, I don't really care if it's negative or positive. Yeah, I don't really care. It is what it is. I'll read it and I'll move on with my life. But please go ahead, share this, and hit that bell if you don't want to miss out on your future general love or celebrity readings. So enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. See ya.